What's up? How we doing? How are the days going? I haven't been active for a few days, but that's because my weekend was very rich. I've witnessed one of the most challenging scenarios a person could witness. Women tried to commit suicide while I was in that area over in the ocean, but I'm going to share this next. I'll share it. This will be another video. So that happened and I almost drowned, and in the meanwhile I haven't uploaded nothing, and I'm just playing here with the guitar. I'm playing with the guitar and I'm like, let's just, video it so I can upload it, so I could upload something. But I've just been breathing and chilling and calming down, and I'm going back soon to Israel, which really gives me an emotional conflict because I love it here in Hawaii. I've traveled many countries, over 20, and I feel a very strong connection with this place. But I have to go home. I also have to get my doggy, and I also have to participate in some protests against some G5 and vaccine and all of that shebang. And we'll see if people are awake enough and down to it, then I'm there to put force with them. And if not, then fuck this. I have a dual citizenship. I'm just gonna come chill here. Cheers. I like having a glass of wine every end of the day. That is my personal ceremony. And there are slices of ginger inside. $2.23 while I was looking at the timing. I've been seeing 23, which is the date of my birthday, which was last month. Every day. All the time. Especially in Hawaii. So, do we know the sisters Rising Appalachia? I hope I'm pronouncing their name right. I mishmashed 2 songs of theirs that I like. It's nighttime now, so I will be low volume. But catch the lyrics, because I love these songs for their beautiful lyrics. Now we'll chill together. I am resilient, I trust the movement, yeah. Negate the chaos, uplift the negative. I show up at the table again and again and again. I close my mouth and learn to listen. These times are poignant, the winds have shifted, yeah. It's all we can do, just stay uplifted. Pipelines through the backyards, wolves out in our front. Yeah, I got the truth. Yeah, I got my crew, but truth is what I want out. Relying on the point, power to the peaceful, prayers to the water, women at the center, all vessels open to give and receive. Let's see the system right down into its knees. Whoa. Da, 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 ba, ba. We're made of thunder, yeah. We're made of lightning. We're made of dirt, yeah. We're made of all the fine things. Our Father taught us that we're a speck of dust, and this world is made for us. So my god, I'm so tired. And my fingers are hurting because I've been playing for a while. Excuses, excuses. Can't catch the lyrics. The lyrics are what matter here. Tell me what makes you weary. Tell me what lights up your eyes. I'll meet you there in the middle. We'll lay down and harmonize. Tell me what keeps you honest. Tell me what keeps you inspired. I'm taking notes in the moonlight. I lay down and harmonize. I'm awake for you. I'm awake for I'm awake for you. I'm awake for I'm awake for you. I'm awake for you. I think when they're saying I'm awake for you, I think that they're referring either to the revolution, to the evolution, to the spirit. So you say I'm awake for you, for the harmonize part in life. Tell me what makes you. I'm thinking over there, the camera's over there, I'm moving over there, the song is moving over there. Wait, tell me what? God damn it. Wait. Tell me what? God damn it. I missed the part. Tell me what makes you honest. Tell me what keeps you inspired. Tell me what? God damn it. Okay, I remember the last part though. I'm missing one part. Tell me what moves you any. Tell me what moves your insides. Bring the soul, bring the steady, yeah. We lay down and harmonize. I'm awake for you. I'm awake for I'm awake for you. I'm awake for I'm awake. Oh my god, I'm falling asleep. Well, if you like what I did till now, consider the fact that I don't have any white viewers yet. Let me know in the comments, and I'll make the song. How are your days going? How are these days going? What are your opinions about the vaccines and the G5. Is there anybody out there? Share your thoughts. I would love to hear. I don't know if this video was useless or not, but it's just me authentically doing my best to be consistent. And I think I go to sleep now. You know, you see my pimples? I was gonna shoot, I did on Instagram on the Hebrew one. Yeah, they said Hebrew English. I wanted to do a short video about anger, how to manage anger. And it was on Instagram, and Instagram is it's much more visual. Let's say I have my Facebook. The Facebook is more my spirituality down to earth with, you know, ages 25 to 45. And Instagram, it's more like 25 below. So I don't give there the full guns of the spirituality down to earth. And it's very visual. So I was going to shoot this video about and speak of anger and how we could navigate the anger energy into productive work, productive doing. And while I was going to shoot it, I noticed I had the pimples. And then I was like, ugh, Michelle, just wait 1, 2, 3 days and then shoot. And then I was answering myself, why are you saying that? Because of your pimples, because you feel a bit imperfection, because the Instagram makes everything look so much in perfection. Beautiful. This should be the theme of the video. And eventually I filmed the video, like 5-6 minutes, of speaking of comparison, how we compare each other. And I was giving like 4 tips how we could breathe inside of this comparison world and be with a good perspective and good proportion to this thing that's called comparison. I'll lay it out for you short. One of them is like, first of all, because it's a human instinct, yeah, but the question is not our instincts and our impulse. The thing that we should be aware of is how much emotional impact we give to those thoughts that come and go. So the first tip was like, first of all, remember that you're one light. We are each one individual out of like 7 billion. I don't know if since I've read that we became more, maybe now with the corona it balanced it back. But the fact that we're one, that each one of us is 1 out of 7 billion, that's already unique. And then the second tip was to remember that, like, we are concerned who is looking, watching, observing, examining. So the way we feel this way, each and every other person is also feeling this way. Therefore, if you know I'm in this certain way, I don't need to be bothered thinking that someone is looking, examining me, because he or she are actually busy at the same moment, busy, occupied, thinking what people are looking and seeing and comparing and analyzing in them. So then that's nice to remember that, because, you know, when we remember that each one is busy doing their own comparison, no one is really busy and occupied with comparing us. They're busy with comparing themselves. And then the third tip was, what was it? It was something like with be ease, you know, be ease inside of it, be chill, be calm. You are exquisite, we are exquisite, exquisitely beautiful and unique. You know, the beauty standards are so not like they used to be with the perfectionism and the symmetrical. Like, it still is, yeah, but we see a lot of beautiful things. Like, if you think about it one moment, we see a lot of beautiful things that are not necessarily in the standard comparison stages we had the concept of beautiful things have become a way bigger, richer variety than it was a decade ago, or years ago. And then for the fourth example, am I speaking clear when am I? Wow, almost more than 15 minutes already. Yeah. Every time I say it's going to be something short. The first example was I shared that I have tiny titties. And when I was in the stages of like 14, 15, when everybody already had boobies, I was a football player. Football is in soccer. I think guys call football and soccer. Anyway, but I also wanted a bit boobies, so I started wearing these little bras. And then this one time, I went to buy something, and there was this cute guy there, and I was without my bra, and I was like, he's not going to want to hit on me, I don't have my boobies on. And then he hit it on me, and then what I did, and this is the tip for whoever got this long with me. I went home, I got all of my clothes off, got naked, and I just stared at myself in the mirror for like an hour or two until I found myself saying, you know what? Like looking at myself, examining, doing everything. And then eventually it's like, you know what? You're quite okay just the way you are. And this is a tip. Boom. Write that down. Go do that. You're done with this video? Go do that with yourself if you have any issues, yeah? Just look yourself in the mirror. Get everything off. Be naked. The naked has also, the physical aspect to it, that you like see yourself, but it also have it's a beautiful metaphor, no covers, no nothing, just get it all off, and you just look at yourself for how long you need until you find yourself saying, you know what, you're just okay, you're awesomely okay just the way you are. I am Michelle from Back to Source. Going to sleep now. Good night. I had this thingy because it's not a good light. It is a good light, but maybe that made me squeak my eyes even more. Hi.